Hi everyone, welcome back to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. We're still on the moon. Let's keep going.
All Bravo! Alpha's on the north side of the hangar. What's your status?
Moving your way, Actual. Rendezvous on your order.
Copy. Out.
So,
Here's our honorary captain.
let's get ourselves a new gun. Port.
This is our arsenal. Take anything you need.
Thank you, Guardsman.
Yeah, I'm gonna take shock charges.
Shotguns and LMGs. Right on time.
Captain, these shock grenades are very effective against the bots.
Yeah, keep those away from me, will you, sir? There's an upgrade terminal here too, Captain.
I'm good. Let's get moving.
Open it up, Trooper. This is a counter-assault on the base. Let's get out there. Lock it up. Alpha's en route, Bravo. Hold on.
I've already hit that terminal in a previous playthrough. So, the upgrade terminals, I don't even remember what they do. I've only hit like 2 of them the entire game.
Troops in contact up here.
Got eyes on Bravo. Brooke, Kojima, what's your status?
Taking heavy fire.
We're at your 6, coming to reinforce.
Bots on the lower deck. Use your shot grenades.
The Mauler here is fantastic on like every level. I guess the downside is when you're fighting against robots that it, because it's a ballistic weapon, it doesn't do as much damage, but it is a brutal fucking killer, at least in single player. Nope. Go. So, the smart... No, you don't get to run away from that. Sorry. Smart thing to do in this series of rooms is to stay up. You get better fire on these guys. There's a bit better cover up here. They don't throw as many grenades. Though the downside is when they do throw grenades at you up here, you're kind of fucked. There's not a lot of space to go. I don't even... Oh. Deadeye... Yeah. I was gonna say Deadeye go, but that's a weird thing to say. I don't quite know where that guy is. I figured out roughly where I was getting shot from, but not exactly.
6! First floor! 11 o'clock!
Best way to make sure I don't get shot from that guy again is to get over here, where he can't shoot me. But I just exposed myself to a lot of different bullets because of this window here. There. I think it was one of those guys and they just somehow got the ability to shoot through walls. You saw that body flinging in there, right? Ah, ammo. I will take ammo every single time I see it. The game is pretty generous about ammo drops, but it's still pretty particular. You have to be using the exact weapon that you're picking up ammo for. And that's, I gotta say, really frustrating. If you're in an area of the game where you're not using the exact weapons the enemies are using. And there's certain weapons like the Mauler here that they just don't use whatsoever throughout the campaign. So you're kind of just like, okay, great, thank you. It's a nice idea. Alright. Reaper is a shotgun. It's like the first one they give you in the game, actually. It's not bad. Let's grab some shocks. You can see there, outside of like goddamned on top of something, sometimes it doesn't really do enough to kill him. And I guess those fire extinguishers are more set dressing than viable anti-personnel weapons.
All clear.
Clear.
Hangar secure. What? Bring it in. Good to see you, Marines.
I see jacks with our names on them. Let's get that unlocked, Trooper.
Roger, LT.
So, Jax means we're going back into space.
You got clearance for launch prep?
I do, ma'am.
Fire us up for send-off.
What's your course of action?
We're gonna board a SETDEF capital ship and take it down. Ground phase of this operation is over, Sergeant. Scars are going airborne. Time to earn your wings.
You got some spine, Captain. My guys, hold this rock. We'll send your exfil.
Let's get that elevator moving.
Check.
What are my orders, Captain?
Following with us, Ethan.
Yes, sir.
Omar, you're with Salter. Ethan, you're up with me.
Say no drill, Captain. Lead the bot. Take a Marine.
I've chosen my team, Sergeant.
Appreciate the confidence, sir.
Let's get off the ground. Nozzles are good, engine's good.
Step at a time, boys. We secure the base, then we assist tight.
Roger. Go for launch. Only way we're holding this board is reclaiming air superiority. Let's clean this up and try to set their out of this airspace.
She's on 4 kills as soon as we get out of the fucking thing. Unlikely. Alright, so a little bit of air-to-air combat over the moon. Why not?
Let's stay on. Pushing them back.
They have reinforcements. Stay sharp.
So on normal difficulty, I gotta say, these are generally not too hard. I've died maybe twice playing this.
Their missiles are...
Oop.
Coast Guard jacks aren't set up for this. Tigers, we need something in the playing field.
Alright, so if you... Yep, there we are. Oof.
Stand with your missiles.
I don't know why I didn't flare there, but I didn't.
Quick it up, base is almost clear.
So, yeah, if you run out of missiles, you can call more in.
Almost there.
Not a bad deal. You have to wait a few seconds, but, I mean, for the most part, lock on plus guns is gonna do you plenty of good. Oh.
Jacks in the battle zone. Engage those gunships.
I need to leave the battle. Did you just not see that shit?
Target the weapon systems.
Watch the flag!
So these larger ships, they're not overly difficult to deal with. The game tells you to shoot the guns and everything, and that will keep them from firing everything they have at you at once. What you really want to do is shoot their engines. That seems to do more damage. And just hang out at a reasonable distance so their guns can't hit you and they have to fire missiles at you. And you're more or less good to go. Your flares seem to be pretty much infinite.
Scars, RV for orbital launch.
Copy that. Let's climb. Reyes, we're in position, holding for you.
One of the weird things is just how much slower this is right now. Like, when you're in space, it seems to go much, much
Get
faster.
transport set. We'll link up at Retribution.
Copy that, Star Sergeant. Good luck up there, LT.
More launching and boosting. This is all basically a cutscene.
Engine damage. Request immediate support.
Actual Raider is inbound to board and disable enemy warship. Stand by.
What's your infill plan, Captain?
We'll bail out over the port side bow and 0G to the bridge.
Once aboard, we'll shut down the bridge and have combat systems.
Copy. I'll have to shut down the exit through the cargo bay.
Affirmative. Tigress engages when we're clear. Eyes on. Tigress, we're visual.
Copy visual. Covering fire. Follow me in, Raider.
On you, Fever.
Yeah, this is all cutscene.
I see it. Coast Guard Jack is down.
Drop zone's coming up.
Moves down in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, away!
Oh, on his way. Right, let's get there.
So, flying. Well, 0G. It's an interesting concept. What you see here is when you're in 0G, every enemy gets these little outlines when you aim, right? If they're alive, anyways, in range. See if we can't. But you don't have to stay in 0G. You can just get onto a surface like I am now, and sort of just like play this like you're on the ground. So if you're bad, like I am about 3D movement, you can do that. But I'm gonna try to play this not smart, maybe sensibly. So you got to move from cover to cover if you want to be good about this. Go up and down as necessary to just make sure you're unexposed as much as possible. And oh, you can rotate.
Here's our infill.
And blast shields are up.
Copy. Tigress, we are exterior of the bridge, preparing to breach.
Copy. Standing by.
Yeah, that's our introduction to 0G combat.
Force in, let's go! Staff Sergeant, cover the exit. Ethan, shut down primary weapons.
Aye, sir.
Salt, scope the windows.
Activating gravity.
I'll get the CO's card. Tigress actual, primary weapons down, moving to secondary.
Roger that.
It's our other cameo in this game. It's Conor McGregor.
Raider shaft, go!
If you recall, he did kill one of our guys in the first mission.
Combat control is close.
So 0G combat, not a huge part of this game. I'm gonna just throw that out there. Which is unfortunate because it can be very interesting, but I could also see a certain population that doesn't feel comfortable with it because it is a bit of a departure for the Call of Duty franchise. But also,
One deck down.
Copy. Get it open.
you have the occasional person who gets motion sickness.
Cages down. Enemies have not been located. Roger. Command's coordinates. Search. Move out.
Item.
Got it.
Shock grenades are good.
Clear.
Go to work, Ethan. Shut down secondary weapons.
Check. CO's card opens the board, Captain.
Patching in now, Captain.
Don't worry, no hacking minigame.
Weapons are locked off. Let's go.
Sir, I found something else.
Looks like enemy warship positions. Can you pull it?
Already downloaded, sir.
Solid. Let's go. Tigris actual. Weapons are down. Moving to exfil.
Staff Sergeant, take us out.
Scar team, be advised. Ares is spooling to jump from the combat zone. Get your team off that ship now, Captain.
How much time have we got?
3 minutes, max.
Tigris actual. Go weapons free.
Roger. Danger close. Danger close.
With the doors. Go.
Hold on. This is super important. Gotta do this in my time-limited mission. That's another upgrade terminal right there. But, let's see. You know? Yes, you can carry 2 of the same gun. Why do you ask? Not what I was looking for. Oh well. I don't think I have the FHRED. Yeah, I want an assault rifle for this. The Mauler's great and all.
Go.
But I want a close-range weapon, and I want something I can reload quickly. Those are my real 2 big options.
Actual, Ares jump is imminent. We can't hold back any longer. Back?
Let's push to the control room. Move out.
We need to get out of here. Now, there is a giant fuck-all machine down there. And we've killed one of those before, but we had a special weapon to do it with.
We gotta move.
So we don't really want to expose ourselves to that thing if we can help it. Ha! I tagged that guy in the foot with that grenade. Oh, that's Ethan. Yeah.
Depressurizing. Grab hold. Tigris, we need birds.
And that's how you deal with that.
Copy. Load up.
Alright. If you grapple to the thing, it just actually brings you right in. It's kind of great.
Tigris, scars are clear.
Copy clear. Engaging. Weapons loose. Hell yeah!
Good effect on target.
Mission accomplished, Tigris. Scarflight is Oscar Mike.
Stratcom has cleared Tigris to proceed with tasking outside this AO. No doubt our paths will cross again. We're all there is to keep the enemy away from home. Fly safe, Captain Reyes.
Thank you, Captain Farron.
Captain Reyes, priority dispatch from the Admiral.
Roger, patch it.
Yes, sir. Here it comes.
Commander Reyes, Stratcom decrypted a fleet transmission from Admiral Koch broadcast 6 hours before the attack.
Roger, Admiral. Go ahead.
Today, the front embarks on a conquest. Here and now, we will eradicate the authority and influence of the Earth. Our world is just beginning. Theirs is dying. It is not enough to break free. We will break them. Their cities will burn along with the pages of their history. Mars eternal.
Captain, they won't stop until they take our world. This may be our last stand.
Understood, sir.
Ship repair updates for you, sir. Hangar deck is back online.
Good news.
Well, examine after action report right away.
Ethan, accompany Sergeant Omar, assist him with the AAR.
Yes, sir.
I've got it well in hand, Captain.
No doubt you do. You've got your orders, Ethan.
Yes, I do, sir.
Little
Force FaceTime for those two, huh? Shame to miss that.
My money's on Omar.
Gentlemen, eyes up front. We're going back out.
You boarded an enemy airship?
Cannot confirm or deny that, boss.
I'll take that as a yes. Take that as a hell yes. Making all kinds of history today. Let's get upstairs, Reyes. See what we got. Couple ways this plays out.
Tell me.
Well, we hold them back with these tag team tactical ops.
Or
Or SetDef cuts us off with a blockade and we never see home again.
we'll get home again, Saul.
I know.
Alright, so...
Lieutenant, news report coming on about the gateway battle if you want to join us.
I'll pass.
I'm gonna go see.
Grab a seat, get settled.
It's gonna be good, man.
Hope SetDef is watching.
To hell with them.
Quiet. Coming on. Claim the Moon Gateway Harbor from the Settlement Defense Front. The Gateway Complex is the Earth's primary cargo, commerce, and passenger terminal. A joint operation between Gateway Coast Guard Defense Forces and Special Operations groups, including the Navy's elite SCAR team and UNSA Marines, forced the SetDef
SCAR
into
team
a
all
full-scale
day. Go
retreat.
Navy!
For UNSA Armed Forces Media,
They got their
this is
asses
Renee Sam
handed
in New Delhi.
Hoorah! USA! Go Red! Go Tigers!
So yeah, there's a little propaganda videos after each round, or each mission or so. It's a nice little touch.
Long day, Fever.
Yeah, 6 on, 12 off ain't gonna cut it today, Raider.
Captain has the con.
Helm come left, steer course 270.
Aye, sir.
What's the update on that intel?
Mac, little show and tell.
Whenever the captain's ready.
Alright, so...
Captain.
Let's have words.
Captain. Engineering and bridge. Sifted through Ethan's hack from the seizure. It's a gold mine, sir.
What do we got here?
That's Rhett, Tigress, the others. A SetDef.
Those are enemy tubs.
Each SDF ship tracks every other in its fleet. Now, we've pinpointed some of their positions. We could assault at your discretion, sir.
Ah, so here's...
Opportunity on radar, Captain. Tracking
Thanks,
4
Vader.
enemy vessels. Where shall we engage, sir?
So this is sort of our galaxy map sort of thing. You can go into each one of these things, decide which missions you want to do.
Indicate targets of opportunity. We should select one, Captain.
And so we'll be doing all of these, because why not? Some of them actually have some kind of story trappings, which is interesting. We're going to leave that alone for now, though.
Good to see
That
Retribution
intel's gonna
holding
pay
their
off
own,
big time,
Commander.
Reyes.
And if we go back in here, we see someone's set our room to rights. Much nicer now. But we can go look at this board once again. And here is... Keep thinking that's him, but it's not. Whatever. So listen, you fight all these guys at different times. And so yeah, that's it. You can actually see after action reports on your little terminal here. Wait for it to boot up. So yeah, not really much there. I mean, this is really how you jump into missions you've already played, really. Anyways, that is going to do it for this episode. Next time we're going to take on some side missions. See you then.